Greetings. Now, in this video, I want to talk about scissors for fly tying. Now, you guys that have been tying for a while, you know all this already. But this is more for the beginning fly tyer who hasn't researched it much. It gives you some general information on what scissors work best to tie flies. And I'm going to show you what I use. Other people have more scissors for more detailed options, but these seem to get me by pretty well. You can spend whatever you want, like in any hobby, anywhere from $10 to $90 for a pair of scissors. The brand I kind of went with is Dr. Slick. His scissors, their scissors cost about, I don't know, $20-25 a piece. They're really good. They're sharp, and they fit my hand real well. Now, my general scissors are these, and one blade serrated and one blade isn't, and I can adjust the tension on them. I use these for everything. They're really good. Big loops. My hands are kind of big. Easily fit in these scissors. They're very comfortable. Kind of a medium length, but real fine tip, so I can get in there on the small flies. Another pair I have. They're longer blades, fine tip. These are not serrated. They work good for deer hair, cut and thread, and that long blade I can handy for cutting stuff like CDC on my clamp, and I'll show you some of that in a minute. And the third pair I use are these. They got a curved blade to them. They're very handy for getting in close. They help your visibility. I also use them to shape a wing with that curved shape. They work great for that. All these three scissors cost around $20-25 a piece. Now, I also have beat up old pair of scissors I got from my wife's sewing kit. I use these for just cutting stuff. Plastic, thick stuff, labels for my fly boxes, because I don't want to dull my fly tying scissors. So I use these just for general use. I don't use them for fly tying, but if I'm cutting anything else up, I use these because I don't want to dull mine. I also use a couple types of razor blades. I use this stiff back razor blade when I want to cut up a fly, one that didn't turn out like I'd hoped or looked stupid because it was a dumb idea when I came up with it. I don't like wasting hooks, so I use this to cut everything off. It's stiff enough where I can even cut through wrapped lead if I put that on the fly. Then, of course, I got a double-sided razor blade, and I can bend it for trimming heads on muddler minnows, deer hair. I also use it to cut Semperfli's Nano Silk tying thread. They say that Nano Silk is so tough that it's hard for regular scissors to cut it, and it will even dull your scissors. And I found that to be true. So you can use this razor blade to cut your Nano Silk. It works good for that. And I keep it bent a little bit, helps me pick them up without cutting myself. Now, you'll see some scissors have serrated blades and some don't. The unserrated blades cut a nice clean edge, but the material can shift a little bit in the scissors. They're good for cutting thread, cutting deer hair. The serrated blades hold the material in place a little better, and they're usually sharper, and they don't dull as fast. The Dr. Slick scissors that I use have one blade serrated with micro serrations and the other blade smooth. You get the best of both worlds with that. And of course, it's got an adjustment here so I can tighten it. If they ever start to get a little dull, I can snug that up and it'll help. But I've used these for quite a while and they're still sharp as can be. See, anything else I wanted to mention? When you buy your scissors, like I mentioned before, make sure that the loop size is plenty big for you, because you want them to be comfortable. They're going to be in your hands a lot while you're working, and larger loops, for me, work the best. You can buy the scissors anywhere, but I recommend you do at least get one pair of good general purpose scissors. As you go along, you'll end up wanting to buy some more. That's how I did. Probably my next set will be some really fine, I think they call them arrow scissors. They're made for tying really small flies. They're very short, very narrow tip, and very sharp. I'm thinking about getting a pair of those. I haven't needed them so far, but it's not a matter of need, it's a hobby, so it's new stuff that I plan on trying to get. We'll see how it goes. So anyway, that's my take on scissors. I know when you first start, you just go grab your mother or your wife's sewing scissors and start off and they'll work. But as you get into it, you'll see the advantage of getting some specialty fly tying scissors. It's well worth the money. So thanks for watching.